and sit down.
I've never seen you run so quick, mate.
Well, I had to get me a cup of tea.
Oh, it was funny, mate. Bless you. Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and my lovely sidekick.
And it's me, Dave from Model Maker Dave's workshop. Hello, everyone.
Oh, helps you put your earpiece in properly, doesn't it? Yeah. It's just my brain's falling out, mate. Yeah, welcome to another fun-packed Sunday brunch, folks. So let's have a looky-loo who's in the chat. Let's just move my microphone a sec. Helps if you move your microphone cold, doesn't it? There you go. Right. Al McNichol was in saying that he wouldn't be able to make it because he's out and about today, so no worries there at all. Paul Lines is in saying afternoon, everyone. He says hopes everyone's all right. Oh, Nim Sindar in studios today.
Oh, that's a bit posh, isn't it?
That's rather posh there, Nim. Does this mean that one is doing a YouTube channel, perchance?
Or is one doing live?
Yeah, well, I think she was live last night on the Crash, from what I remember. I'm sure I heard. Was it Nim's dulcet tones I heard last night?
Sure, it was her dulcet tones.
Because it was a packed house last night when I went in. It was nice to see them all, to be quite honest with you. They're all beavering away there. So, yeah, if you haven't watched it, folks, pop over and have a looky-loo and share the love and all of that. Because, yeah, that's what we like to do. Wasn't sure about Dan's blue nail varnish, though. I'm not sure whether we need to have a chat with Dan and say, Dan, come on now, what's going on?
Yeah, was it nail varnish or was it paint from where he'd been holding?
I don't know. It seemed expertly applied. So was it Dan or was it Danielle last night? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, is it Dan Monday to Friday and Danielle Saturday and Sunday? No, we don't need to go into that.
No, it's just nice to see him go live. So good luck with all of that, folks. And if you haven't seen it, pop over and share the love. And whilst we're on that subject, I know he's lurking somewhere in the chat. I'm sure I've seen his name, but Model Officer, if he's in, type in the chat. But he's only 30 subs short of the magic 1K, folks. And I would be mightily impressed if people that haven't subbed to him that are in here just go and share the love a little bit. I know we do it often, but the, excuse me, the magic 1K has been loitering around James for a little while now, and I'd love to do my bit to get him there. Panzer Koenig saying Dad Hugs and Dave Hugs and Festa Hugs. Hello, Panzer. How are you, mate? Nim saying hello again. There he is. I knew I'd seen him in. Afternoon all, he says, by your beds. He was on this morning, and if you haven't had a looky-loo, pop over because it was a damn good show, mate. Nim's saying, other than coughing my lungs out because of allergies, I've no idea unless I did something at work. It's my shoulders. Feels like a pulled muscle and a really bad stub toe. Got to ask a question, Nim. Have you had the old to do with the world been on fire? Because I've had nothing but grief with my left shoulder, right up in, because I thought I'd done a rotator cuff, Dave. But since I had my second thing, oh, mate, honestly, it feels like I've got a 28-stone bloke sat on my shoulder. It's caning constant. I'm having a wibble, I know, but I'm just letting you know, Nim. I'm wondering whether it could be that.
Yeah, because I've got that exciting thing coming up for my second one next month. So
yeah, just be wary of it. I mean, honestly, right in that old muscle there, it's a rock solid at the moment, and it's, yeah. Anyway, just wondering, Nim, it might be worth having a chat with your medical practitioner or whatever you call them out there, your doctor, surgery or whatever. Panzer saying, afternoon, officer. He says, good show earlier. There you go. Happy days, Dave. That's me saying hello to the Panzers. James, how are you? Poll lines are saying hello to Panzer and Nim. Everyone's saying hello to James there. He who needs 1,000 subs. Paul saying, hi, Cole, sent you something on Messenger. Check it when you get 5 minutes free. Will do, mate. I will do. I'm a little behind with me messages, folks. So any of you that have messaged me, please don't think I'm being deliberately rude. I'm just useless at admin. And, yeah, I need to go for all my messages and that and sort things out. So I'm playing catch up. Also, if Candygram is in, I've got your email, mate, and I'll be shipping some things over to you, mate, as per the conversation in the email. Max saying, afternoon, everyone. He's staying in the shadows today. He's had an allergic reaction and it's knocked him for 6. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, mate. We'll get well soon, mate. And, yeah. All right, mate. But make sure you got folk with you because an allergic reaction isn't great, is it?
No, especially if you take a fumble. That's not good.
Yeah, so hopefully you got folk around you, mate, looking out for you because, yeah. Oh, needed that. Nice little swig of tea. What do we got? We got iMac. Hope you feel better soon from Paul. Absolutely. Max McGinn's in. Hello, mate. He says, hope you're doing all right. Yeah, all right, mate. Kind of feel that I've been trampled by the late, great Jonah Lomu this morning for some reason. I don't know whether my missus has been jumping up and down on my carcass whilst I was having a nap. But you know what I mean? That sounded wrong, didn't it?
I've just got this image of a 5-foot Scottish woman.
I'll get the git whilst he's a kid.
Giving it the Ockle in the news.
Oh, mate, she shut her thumb in the door.
Oh, yeah. Did she go? Oh gosh, damn, that hurt.
It wasn't the new one. It was the one on the other end.
Oh no!
And she went fudgykins.
I'll bet. Yeah, right. Yeah. Why do I not believe that?
Yeah, bless her. She ambled up and she went, "Oh, really?" She went, "I went, what's up?" And yeah, she was a bit agitated. 4.75 out of 10. So meh, says Nim.
Oh dear.
Paul saying hello to Max. That's me saying get well soon to Mac. David Powell's in. Sprue and Glue says, hi everyone. Hello, David. How you doing? Geez, all right, mate. What else have we got? Everyone's saying hello to each other there. He's also saying Colin Dad and Dave with hugs, and he's also saying hi to SMC. Excuse me. He says, hiya, Panzer, I've just seen the pics. That paint on the figure, ! He loves. Yeah, I know. Chris Connorbear's in, saying, afternoon, guys. Hope you're all well. He's also saying hello to Chris. Oh, whilst he's on about pictures, folks, can we remember this week to get all your gallery photos in by 1?
Yes.
It just makes my life a bit easier rather than get told off because I haven't shown one that's been posted 20 minutes after we've opened it. It's, yeah, if you could just do that for us because I'm useless, but I am missing folk out and I don't want to miss people's work if I can help it. What's that he's saying? Glad you like it. I've noticed the camera resolution doesn't do it justice, so I need to experiment with the settings. Oh, yeah. What setup are you using, mate?
Yeah, just a quick note. Mr. Officer is on 982.
982, all 18 to go, yeah? Oh, folks, could we be on a roll today? Any of you just turning up? There's 34 in now. So if all 34 of them haven't subscribed and they do subscribe, he's on the 1K, isn't he? So if we can keep that going, that'll be the theme of today's show. Let's get James to 1,000 subs if we can in our own little world. Max in saying hi to him. Just saw you're a bit poorly. Sympathies. Yeah, everyone's a bit rough lately, isn't they?
Yeah, I think it's to do with the weather being up and down and round and back to front.
Oh, yeah, we've had the high pressures, the low pressures, and I was, well, as I was saying to you before we went live Friday, I was down on the lounge deck, mate. It was like minging. The world was wobbling, mate. James saying, I'm good, mate. Thanks, you. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. It's SSDD in my world, mate. You know what I mean? I'll leave you to think what that means, mate. William Rayborn's in, says, good morning, peeps. He hopes everyone's doing good today, as do we, William. I hope you're doing all right, mate, and that the world is looking after you. What's Nim saying? I need either a massage, a vacation, or some loopy pain pills, or all three. I'd go for all three, mate.
Go for all three.
Definitely go for all three, Nim, because that's what you want to do, mate.
Loopy pain pill sounds interesting.
Absolutely. Dave's put a link in the chat there for Model Officers Mess link as well. So yeah, grab yourself a looky-loo. Sue's saying, hi, Colin and Dave, me darlings, with all of the love, hearts and roses. How do, Sue, and all of that, and big hugs. Big Sue hugs today.
Such a great.
They've turned me into an hugger, Dave. Mind you, I'm a stealth hugger. I hug through the camera. I'm a virtual hugger with an H. But I think Warhammer World, I'm just going to stand there and go, have at it, you lot, and I'm just going to get bundled by all these people that want to give me an hug. There might be a few people that want to give me a slap round the chops, you never know, but hey, you know, I'm game for anything. Don't worry, mate. Dave knows what I mean by that.
I'm not saying a word.
Hi, everyone in chat says, so James has got his head down cooking. Oh, he's a bit of a culinary genius, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, I bet he's coming up with one of his
absolutely
breakfasts with doorstep bread.
Yeah. Ian Douthwaite's in, saying afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Ian. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Excuse me, Fox is in, saying afternoon, all. Afternoon, Fox. Hope you're doing all right. Big hugs.
I nearly forgot. There you go, Fox.
Absolutely. Big hugs for Mama Fox. Hope she's doing all right. Sue's saying, I see we have another wet day. Yeah. Bless her. That's everyone saying hello to Fox. Plastic Monkey's in, says, hi, guys and dolls. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Nim says, hello, Fox. Waves a safe distance because she's got an allergy cough. Oh, dear.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
No, she's falling apart. Bless her. Ooh. Oh, Fox. Who's Fox? Fox is dishing out the hugs.
Oh, wait.
James is in. Afternoon, Colin, Dave and gang. Hope everyone's well. Afternoon, James. Hope you're doing all right. And Alicia and Shania are doing well, mate. Hugs to you all. So, yeah, and pop over and tune in James's channel, folks, because he does a lot of live stuff now. And, yeah, if you're into your Lego, that's the man to go and see.
Yes.
That's everyone dishing out the hugs there. I'm sure I've just seen Steve's name pop up somewhere. Bloody hell, Dave, I'm chatting up, jumping today, geez. I'm trying to...
Whistling around, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep everyone... There you go. Gemma Williams says, hi, Colin and Dave. Hugs to you both. Hello, Gemma. You all right, my darling? Okay. Hope you're having a good day today, love, and we won't mess with you today. We'll be good. David Sanderson's in, saying, morning, everyone. Morning, David. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing all right and everyone around you safe and well, mate. Phil East is in, saying, afternoon, all. Afternoon, Phil. Hello, mate. How you doing? Model Officer says, thanks. That's all right, mate. It's my pleasure, James. You know me better than anyone else. I'll pimp the living daylights out of everyone else rather than myself because that's how I roll. But, yes, folks, anyone quickly coming in again, the theme of today's show is let's get Model Officer, a.k.a. James Skiffins, to the magic 1,000 subs. He's 20 or 18 away now. No, how many away? He's 15 away now, folks. So 15 subs. And our friend James, it's the magic cake. So fingers crossed, James, we can get you there, mate. So, yeah. David Sanderson says, not been here for a few weeks due to work, but now he's got a week off. Oh, mate, brilliant.
Nice one, mate. Enjoy.
Oh, mate, it's feet up, fan on, man cave, bench, beer, junk food. Oh, yeah, good man.
And a bit of farting here and there.
Absolutely. Paul D. Tomazos. It's same morning, everyone.
Hello, Paul.
Fox, yeah, I know, mate. I had noticed. Look, Tia. Yeah, he says, I forgot Festa hugs and Dave hugs.
Jar Jar will get you.
Yeah, your punishment is within.
Mm.
I'll try to talk through it, Dave, through the emotion. I'll get there.
No. It's tearing me up inside.
Little bits of me have died inside. He's also saying hello to Paul.
Don't know how Fox can be so heartless.
Yeah, Sue's already subbed to James. Yeah, most of us are, but it's just in case any of the new folks that are popping in aren't, then yeah, give him a subaroon and we can get him there, because it worked for Big Steve, didn't it? We got him to the 1K, and I was over the moon because I've known Steve a number of years now through what we do. I've never physically met the bloke, but when I do, I'll give him a nice handshake because he's a decent chap, is Steve, and I like Steve. Nice crowd. David Sanderson says, I am model making guru, Panzer and Ice Queen. Talking to Steve, there he is, afternoon all. Steve over at Totally Scale Models, another one. He's does the crash with Carl and James on a Saturday, and yeah, the three of them are a nice bunch of fellas, and yeah, we like to share the love.
Yeah, because if we can get James to 1,000 today.
It's just Carl, isn't it? No, Carl's over 1,000. Yeah, I'm sure Carl's.
Because Carl's got his 1,000, Steve got his.
Yeah, but a triple whammy, wasn't it?
It'd be a triple 3K presentation.
Well, the thing is they've all been in the community a number of years, and we're all the same in the background. We like to pimp each other. And we're all pretty crap, aren't we? Let's be honest, at pimping ourselves. I freely admit it. I'm useless, mate.
If you're useless, I am.
Oh yeah, I just seem to assume that everyone knows me channel's there, and if they want to watch it, they'll go and watch it.
Well,
and it's well, if you don't pimp it, they don't know it's there, do they?
No. Can we change the subject?
Yeah, Steve's had his with no. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Nim had her second shot a month ago. Yeah, I had mine a few weeks back. Around about the same time, and that's probably the only lingering thing I've had. I've had no other issues. It's just I thought I had torn a rotator cuff, but yeah. Steve saying hello to Sue and Panzer. Sue saying, just remember them thumbs ups, guys. Yeah, thumbs ups, thumbs down. I don't mind. I'll get paid either way. I do have me stalkers like most of us do, and I'm going to say it, actually. I was a bit pissed off last night, Dave.
Why?
Because I was watching the crash, mate, and they got 7 thumbs down. So whoever the pillocks are out there doing it, leave it out, will you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Or, if you're going to do a thumbs down, do it twice.
Yeah. No, it's just getting a bit old, innit? You know, we've had it. I mean, me and Ju had it, didn't we? Before we even went live one week, we had 4. That was a good one, wasn't it? That was one of our better ones.
How can we have 4 down and we haven't even gone live?
Yeah, but I didn't mind, mate, because they all had to watch an advert that I get paid for. So happy days. 4 views on the live show before we went live. It's all that adds up for your viewing hours. And Steve and James and that know this. Once you're monetised, mate, you know, that all counts. So keep them coming, mate. Honestly, Steve, do what I do. I've got a thumbs down there. See, it's literally just gone in. You know, and it's like, yeah, so we'll do it, shall we? I just got paid. Sado. That's all you got to do, mate.
You didn't.
Absolutely. Brian Wilmwell says afternoon all. Fox saying hello, Totally Scale Models. Graham Islands in says, hi guys, hope you're all well. Fine and dandy, mate. Brian saying, I the Panzer, Ice Queen model making guru. Fox says, upload your pictures now or forever hold your peace. I mean, peace, absolutely. There's a linky pops there for the Model Officers Mess channel. If you haven't subbed, pop over and give him a sub.
Yeah, 13 he wants now.
He wants 13. Oh, mate. Hopefully, James, your toes are beginning to go. Sue's just posted hers. Brian Winwell says, yep, done, subscribed. Good man. Thank you very, very much to each and every one of you that are doing that, because I know how I felt when I hit the 1K, and Steve did. Steve got a bit emotional, bless him, you know, and James will. He'll have a little lump in his throat. Fox says, yeah, I'm a little hugger. Yeah, absolutely. They got me when I went to E-Models. I stood no chance. Him and Mike Mountain came at me like a couple of rifle bullets, mate. I stood no chance, mate. I didn't realise Mike Mountain could fly, mate. It was like bloody Superman coming across that car park. Let me help you, he went. Oh, I've got to have a hug first before I help you in. Oh, cheers, mate.
I think Warhammer is going to be a hug fest. I think
it will be if Paul Stewart goes, because he is the hugging king, mate. Honestly, yeah. Chris has got a permanent indent on his left side that's the same shape as Paul Stewart because he likes an hug, does Alpha. Absolutely.
I think I'm going to get hugged to death.
Plastic Monkey's put in a £5 super chat for his usual thumbs downs. Yes, our friend Plastic Monkey pays for his thumbs downs. He's a sod. He is funny. There he is. There it is. Usual thumbs down. He says, "Good man, Paul. Thanks, mate." Yeah, we love your humour, mate. Thank you very much. He is a bleeder. Steve says, feeling the love again. Yeah, as I get older, I'm getting soppy. You know, I've said it before, you know, I can be misunderstood a lot of the time because I do put my foot in it. I can mean to be sincere and I come across as being a git. And I try my hardest not to do that, but every now and then I'll get it wrong. So I've got me haters, I've got me lovers. But people that really know me know that I haven't got a malicious bone in me. Those that think otherwise don't know me very well, do they? And they don't matter, Dave. Spro and Glue says, hi, Fox Hugs. If I've missed anyone, I apologise. Southwest Modeler says, hello, Colin, Dave, Mike, and the chat from Australia. Hello, hope you're doing all right out there. I wondered what that tapping was, and it's me legs smacking the cabinet. I know, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what is that tapping noise? I've got Michael Flatley's going on. That's when I get my twitchy legs, and I couldn't figure out what the tapping was, and it's the foot going like that on the cabinet. Oh, damn. Gemma Hugs. I'll wedge it in a minute. That sounded wrong. Malcolm Child says he's tuning in at work on the screen, medium volume. Hi, everyone. Yeah, Malcolm, just turn it down a bit. Goes to go the guns. But then I think Malcolm's the boss there anyway, ain't you, mate?
Yeah.
But hi, Malcolm. And yes, I'll go ahead with what we've been chatting about in the background, Malcolm. I'll try and contact you during the week, mate, and we'll get the ball rolling.
Yeah, and I'll see you on Saturday outside your lockup, Malcolm.
Yeah. There you go. That sounded a bit gangster, that, Dave. I'll see you outside the lockup.
Yeah.
Would be balaclava, it'd be blunderbuss. Yeah. Everyone saying hello to Malcolm. Sue saying afternoon, Chunk. Ross Medlock is in. Pardon me, saying afternoon all. Afternoon, Ross. How you doing, mate? Oh, bloody hell, can that bloke paint a mini? These figures, his little miniature. Oh, mate. Oh.
Has he done it again?
Well, I went and had a little looky-loo back in the gallery after we finished last week because it really sort of took me away, you know what I mean? And, mate, proper zoomed it in on the big old TV next door. Oh, what? Unbelievable. You should do tutorial videos, Ross. I'm telling you, mate, you should do them. I'd watch them easily. Panther says, oops, I mean, hi, Malcolm. Hi, mate. Spoonglue saying hello to TSM. Southwest Modeler, hello, Pienza and Brian. Malcolm Childs had his first jab in Reading this morning at 8:20. Oh, good for you, mate. Hope it went all right, mate. Yeah, I'm just waiting for me boys to have theirs because my other son lives in an apartment across town and I haven't seen him for a long time because I'm in this bubble, you know, and hopefully they can get done. My oldest one's like he's like a stealth burglar, mate. When he goes out, he's like, Mask.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, he's not happy about it. You know, he's like, yeah. Joseph Kelly's one more sub for officer. Joseph Kelly subbed. Happy days. Ross Medlock says, well sad, Colin. Is that well said or well sad, mate? Oh, if you're sad, sorry to hear that, mate. And if it's well said, happy days.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, well said. Yeah. Aussies likes, says Malcolm. Spur and Glue's saying, yeah, last night was a great show and 7 downs. Yeah, it's getting old, mate. It's yeah. Thumbs up or down, says James. It's an interaction, colon. Yeah, I know. Takes more effort to down a down. Yeah, that's how I look at it. They waste 10 minutes of their life, mate. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm in their head. Because if they hate me that much that's what they've got to do, it's their time they're wasting. I don't give a shite, to be honest with you, because, well, who cares?
Exactly.
It used to bother me at first, I must admit, but now I couldn't give a blind monkey's, mate. It's a view, it's a statistic, and that's all that matters. Fred's in, says, "I Sue, look at all the kisses." And yeah, we haven't got Morgan Mountain in the background because he's a bit poorly again. So
poor soul's a bit Tom Dick.
Yeah, we've kind of enforced a bit of a respite on him and told him to have a rest because, yeah. So get well soon, Dad, mate. Yeah, come on, and yeah.
Get well soon, mate.
So hopefully he's had a nice refreshing kip and he's feeling a bit better, but I'm not sure whether we're going to be doing a in-between shows tonight. When I come off air from this one, I'll send him a message. But if he's not right, I'll insist he pulls the plug on it.
Definitely.
So if you are watching, Mike, and you're not right, mate, pull the show if you don't feel it and just let me know. But I'd rather you be well. Fred saying, Dan Cornflake been attacked with a strimmer. Oh, is he?
Oh
dear. Saying hi to Panzer. Steve's feeling the love. Oh, jumps again there. There's Paul for his usual thumbs down. Steve saying hello to Fred. Fred saying hello to Steve. Ice cream, £5 at Super Chat. Bless you, my darling. She says here's my thumbs down as well. Good girl. Slam it in there, girl.
Yeah, I do.
Spur and Glue says, "Oi, Festa, you get, we love you." Mate, big ups. That means a lot, mate. Yeah, I mean, I was once given a really good bit of advice by Fox and Chris, bless them, when I landed the E-Models gig. And they said, you do need a really thick skin going forward. And I couldn't have had better advice. It did make me realise the futility of it. Fox says, I can't afford a thumbs down, so a free thumbs up instead. Bless you, mate. Bless you. Oh, mate. You're Brassic lint and all, ain't you, geese?
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I did proper pimpage yesterday as well, and I got on the Frolic, and I got a good boy off of Fox.
No.
Yeah, I did proper pimpage, mate.
Oh, I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
If you want to see me squirm, mate, whilst I do it, yeah, it's worth it, because even when I did it, he says to his camera, that really hurt, didn't it? He said, I could tell. I went, you wouldn't believe it, mate. Nim says, you're a squishy teddy bear with a spike collar, laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm not the best wordsmith in the world, because obviously by the language I use can, if I'm paying someone a compliment, it sounds like I'm having a go at them. I can tell someone a joke and it feels like I'm being a sarcastic git, and not everyone gets that about me. And some people take offence rather unnecessarily, because I'm not like that. Malcolm Child says, entry fee is custard creams, Dave. Is that a single pack or a double, Malcolm?
I think it'd be a pack each.
Well, no, you're not allowed to have a pack. They're for Malcolm.
No, I'm going to
Steve saying bourbons. Oh, I had them last night, some bourbons, mate. Ross says he's all good. Bobbins 9000's in. Hello, all.
Hello, mate.
How's James doing on our ticker, Dave?
I shall just have a look.
Ice Queen saying hi, Bobbins. Felice Daddy's first jab. Beverly Racecourse. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, nice. A nice place to go for one's jab there, what?
Wow, jolly good.
Happy days.
We are looking at 12 more.
Oh, James only needs 12 more for the magic 1000, folks. Leighton Hughes is in. Model Officer's Mess. Like and subscribe. Leighton Hughes is saying, hi, guys. First time watching your live stream. Oh, brilliant. Welcome aboard, Leighton. I hope our inane drivel doesn't bore you too much to death. We'll be flipping over to the gallery in a moment, mate, just to let you and everyone else see all their lovely work. So if you've got anything to post, mate, join the Festa 67's workshop group, which I will put up. There is that the one. Yeah. Join that group, mate. Pimp your work. If you've got a YouTube channel, post it in there under the YouTube channel section, and we'll pimp the bejesus out of it, mate. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll be doing the theme of today's show is let's get James the Model Officer to 1,000 subs, mate. That's what we've decided, Dave, isn't it?
It is. No, I'm still watching it, and no, he still needs 12.
Yeah, no worries. We'll keep it. I'll give it a visit if it comes to it. Modelers United saying hello to Leighton. Phil East, welcome, Leighton. Happy days. Sprue and Grew says 30 likes to go, peeps. 30 likes, let's go, peeps. He says hit the like button. Yeah, like I say, if you like, dislike, whatever, it's your choice. It's not compulsory, but it does help with the algorithms. Saying hello to William. Model Officer subscribed. He says apologies for being late. Happy days.
No worries about being late. Just send your late ticket on to HR.
Model Officer says, sorry, he's typing on the phone. Yeah, I know, mate. Just put COL, mate. Either that or TWAT, mate. I answered to all names, mate. Graham Island says, hi, Fox. Any more trouser tent moments like on Friday night? Yeah, that was so funny. It's in my head now. Yeah.
I dread to think.
Oh, mate, he come out with this one sentence Friday that blew. Yeah, it broke me, I must admit. It's just the way he said it. I'm okay, Graham. He says, rough night after second jab, but a sore arm, enough to mess up his sleep pattern. Happy days, yeah. I know, Fred, it's a bit of a kicker, isn't it? He says, time up. He says, no more pictures will be entered for today's gallery. See, Sprue and Glue's doing the admin for me. Cheers, mate.
He's on the ball, isn't he?
Leighton Hughes says, thanks for the warm welcome, guys. Big hugs, mate. Not a problem, mate. That's what we do. We're a little community. Yeah, James is saying, thanks for all the subs. He's very grateful for all the support. As are we, James, very grateful for each and everything that you do, mate. I know it makes you squirm. You're the same as me. But, you know, we all learn from each other, don't we? So, you know, keep putting up the quality content, mate. Max says, Fred, he had his 2 weeks ago. He's got a sore arm. Something floored me yesterday. No sleep at all last night. Yeah, a lot of folk are saying there's a bit of a delayed response, isn't they? So I'm just going to see whether I can get James's channel up. And we'll do a YouTube preview on that, I think. For those that don't know, I'm going to copy and paste it in the chat. I know I'm doing this live and Fox is probably cringing. There you go. There's another link to James's channel. So we'll do a quick what you've been up to, Dave, this week, mate, and then we'll refresh and do all the gallery, mate.
Right, I will change cam to desk cam.
I'll drop me brand and put your full screen then, mate.
Here we go then. It worked a little while ago, so hopefully it will work this time. He says, yes.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, get in there.
Right, so I've done a little bit more work on the 110, and the reason why it's on the stand is so that I don't collapse any more of the undercarriage. starting to do some weathering to give it the old used and abused look.
Yeah.
And he says, the Spitfire is now pretty much together. I've got some filling work to do, and then it'll be on for a bit of paint. So
Happy
that's
days.
pretty much it. That's all I've been doing this week.
Yeah.
For now, so I will untangle myself.
Yeah.
He says. And
He says optimistically.
I will go back to normal face cam.
Oh, you're a legend, you are.
And then I will look at the cam and say, "What have you been up to, Cole?"
Oh dear. Now, do I admit what I've been up to at risk of Cheatgate rearing its ugly head again?
Oh no, you've not finished the bike, have you?
No, have I? No. Been doing a bit more on the 432.
Ooh. Well, have you fixed the mirror that you keep knocking off?
No, it's still in the basket, mate. I had fixed it, but literally as I picked it up, it fell off again. So I think there's going to be a modification made.
Ah,
yeah.
So you got a bit close to something and it lost its mirror.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the mirror's in the basket there, but it's the one thing about the kit. The mirrors are crumb. They really are crumb. That's how I cleared that up.
You did.
So I've been doing a bit on that. That's got to be weathered and all of that. And
You've been reading that post-it note again, haven't you?
I have, and I've not done any. I've not done anything on my bike this week, Dave.
That's looking pretty damn finished.
It's not far off, mate. I've just got
a bit
of weathering, bit of lipstick, bit of mascara, and started to wrap the exhaust and give it a bit of the old khaki webbing on there. Done my canvas bags on the back, bit of leather strappage and all of that lot. So I've been doing a bit of that on the bike. I've done nothing on the Bane blade because it's, I've done a bit on the Valkyrie.
Oh, heck.
Yeah. So there's more to be modified on that. I started building
that you've not fallen down that rabbit hole.
No, I haven't fallen down the hole. I started building the Wazbomb jet as well Friday because I've not fallen down that hole.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of all I've really done, mate. You're a kid. You're picking on me, aren't you?
You're falling down that hole. Do you want me to send you a safety rope and pull you back out?
Yeah, you might need to. I think the legs were dangling, but I think I'm now elbows like that. Yeah.
No, I think you're halfway around the U-bend.
No, it's one of them. It's not going to replace what I do. There's still, as you know, I've still got loads of projects, but my man cave's getting emptied during the week of the stash.
Oh.
The stash is going in its own racking.
Oh. So you're going to have a stash room?
Yeah. Under the stairs, that big old cubby hole where it goes up a landing, over and then up. It's a room that's got a door on it, see? And I looked and I thought, do you know, I could get some of that garage shelving in there. There's a nice... Ooh. Yeah, and I worked it out, and I thought, because I've got accessories that I use around the bench, like microphone, sound deadening stuff that's all stacked up, and I'm forever moving little boxes of components and that, and I want to put them on the stash shelf and have the stash out there. So the only thing that lives in here models wise is current projects that I'm working on. It'll make it easy for me, and so that's what I'm doing, mate. I'm organising Festa Towers because, yeah, you know what I'm like with my mobility. When there's obstacles on the floor that I have to navigate, there's risks of this rather large, useless lump of going head over toes and injuring himself. And my missus had a look in here and she went, yeah, we need to sort this out, mate, don't we? Because I'm worried now, she says, because I'm outgrowing the room, but I'm reluctant to change rooms because I know I'll fill it up. if you know what I mean. And I will end up buying more stash, and I want to build through my stash. I want to thin it down a bit because it's getting out of hand now. I've got 60 kits, Dave, which for me is shocking.
I don't know how many I've got.
Yeah, for me, a stash of 20 I'd be a lot happier with. So I'm going to be zooming through build after build after build once I've had my knife stuff done and recovered from that. So I'm tying up all my loose projects. The E-Models ball tank will be up and running hopefully by the weekend. So that'll be up for you all. So that'll be another project done. And then I want to nail me commissions before I go into hospital. So I'll be focusing on them commissions to get them done. So busy times. Busy. Anyway, we're rambling. Let's get over and have a little looky-loo at a bit of gallery-ness.
Oh, is it gallery time?
Yeah, but I'm going to do a visit to a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Plastic Monkey says, don't want me to come up and build your shelves, Cole. No, you're all right, Paul. We're in for a treat, Dave. Paul's got the week off soon. And he's doing DIY. And he's got to do wallpapering. So we've convinced him to do it during the hangout so he can put a camera out there and film it. Because do you remember the wibble over the shelving unit when he picked it up and it all fell apart again? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ray Aquilina's in. He says, wow, nice work. Well done, Colin. Hello, Ray. Hope you're doing all right. Our lovely friend Ray from Malta. Panzer says 60 kits in your stash. That's a small order for Sarah Jane. Yeah, but I'm ashamed of myself because I normally kept it between 15 and 20 Panzer, and it's got a little out of hand. And I must admit, I'm like...
You was quite regimented about how many you had and where you had them.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit embarrassed by it. So I want to build through my stash and blitz it and... keep it under control again. So I say, make sure I have a link to that hangout. Sounds like Car Crash TV. Oh, Si, you will be getting a link, mate. Don't you worry about that, my son.
Oh, dear.
Fox is giving Si Kev hugs. Yeah, or Kev. Yeah. Mad Genius Productions. Now that I've gone over 200 kits, I feel as bad as well. I don't know how people have thousands. Yeah, it's very easy to happen, though, isn't it? I mean,
it is. Especially
mine just crept up because patrons started, and suddenly I had the ability to go out and get a couple of kits every now and then, and that's what I've done. And rightly or wrongly, we've been doing a lot of live stuff during lockdown to try and keep everyone entertained when they're at their benches. And I've took one eye off of me build series because I used to be quite regimented about video uploads for the channel. I used to mark the boxes. That's for the channel. That's this year's sorted. And that's how I built for the channel. So I knew every 2 months I'll be starting to build and filming it for the channel. And I've took one eye off of that and my stash has just grown and I've not been building much. So I need to pull my finger out.
For me, my downfall was going to the shows and seeing all the different clubs and everything and finding the bargain buckets.
Well, I mean, look at that search I do on eBay. You know, scored some blinding bargains. Speedy Q8 says they sneak up on you, these kits. They do, mate.
Hello, Speedy.
James says he's got 10 in his stash. It will grow, James.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's have a refresh on that. So hopefully, folks, you've all got your photos in. So we're going to start looking at the gallery. Yep. I'm going to do a screen share because my first port of call is going to be a YouTube channel.
Oh.
Now, I know I've rambled on about this today. Probably people are getting sick of me talking about it, but I don't apologise for it, to be honest, because I love this bloke's work. Model officer, our friend James Skiffins, is now on 988 subscribers. And honestly, dioramas, if you ain't built dioramas, go and watch this bloke. because you get a hell of a lot of tutorials on how to do it. He does military dios, he does seascapes. Oh, mate, you're in for a treat. You really are.
He does an awful lot of scratch building.
Yes. So if you're not sure on how to do things, this is the bloke to go and have a looky-loo at. And he's got live shows that he does, but look at all of this sexy content that awaits you. Aye? It's ravishing, mate. Don't you just want to tickle it and go, whoa, look at you?
I'm going to leave the show because I'm going to go and watch some of James's stuff.
Honestly, folks, I know I'm pimping the bejesus out of him, but I'm doing it for a reason. And literally, look, 989, it's going up as I'm on the channel.
Yeah, 11 more people. Come on, just 11 more.
Absolutely.
Go across the line and probably get him a little bit emotional, shall we say?
Yeah, if I can get him as near as done it to 1,000 by the end of the show, hopefully, you know, people appreciate it. And I'm going to keep pimping him during the week and all because, yeah. So pop over. If you haven't subbed, hit that subscribe button, ring his ding-a-ling, and James is going to be sitting there going,
yeah,
and might even do a girly squeal.
Yeah, I think you probably will.
So we'll keep an eye on that. And talk of the devil, first photo in the gallery, Dave. Isn't that a coincidence?
That's very coincidental.
Good morning, all he says. He's had a busy week with a few items to delight her. First up is he's finished inside-out box diorama for a friend. Well, the inside anyway, he says. 3D resin-printed figures and these marbles. Next, a practice piece experiment using stock card for a 35th building front scratch built with only an addition of some fabric trim and balsa wood window frames. And this is what we're on about. This is the sort of stuff that he does. I mean, look, come on. Isn't that cute?
Who wouldn't want that sat on their shelf?
Yeah, and he's doing that for a friend, and it's like, yeah, it's, you know, that's a young Festa, that is, and that's Festa's mum going, really? If you met me, mum, you'd know that expression, bless her.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's good. I do like that.
It's very cleverly done.
Yeah.
And look, scratch building, Dave. Come on.
Yeah, this is what I mean by he's literally got card and he's just started from nothing and built up. But I do like his expression for fabric finish instead of just lace curtains.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed. But it's look at all of this deep.
I know. He is an artist.
Yes. Yeah. I must admit, blowing smoke up his bum, but yeah, he is an artist.
Well, what was it when he did his interview with Luke? Luke said he picked up an award at Telford.
Yeah.
I mean, now come on, people. You know, guy picks up an award at Telford means he's got to know what he's doing.
Absolutely, but for me, it's look at the ornate detail around the wooden door frame.
Yeah.
You know, knowing old style buildings, you know, yeah, that's the eye for detail that some of us don't have. And when I see that, it's like, yeah, I see what he's done there, and yeah, you know, that would encourage you to do that level of detail, wouldn't it?
I like the wood effect that he's got painted on the window frames.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just love it.
Yeah, and the whitewash on the walls is right as well.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. I mean, what do you say?
Yeah, what can you say? You know,
you know what's coming.
Oh, it has to be. If it was anything less, I'd have a word.
Oh, you would give me a telling off, would you? I'm going to copy and paste today because
I'll make it even worse because I would make it a public telling off.
Oh, well, not a public telling off.
Yeah.
Is that with the furrowed look over the double glasses lens?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God, is that name?
Oh, no. It's
Ross Medlock, latest Luminef Realm Lords, Venari Aurelian Waldens completed today. Yeah, him and all. Only 3 more to do before the set's completed. See, I said that. Yeah, I did refresh it, James. Don't tell me you've only just posted again, mate.
He's always one late to the party, isn't there?
I refreshed it before I went in, James. You know that bit where I said, I am going to refresh the gallery, folks? Yeah. Look at that.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
Yes.
Mind you, you wouldn't want to argue with him, would you? He's not.
You wouldn't, mate. You wouldn't.
He's not looking. He's not looking very happy about something.
Yeah.
All jesting aside, these are brilliant. I mean,
yeah, unbelievable.
How short these figures are. I'm not going to say tall because they're not. They're short little things.
Absolutely
painted. Well done, mate.
Right. This is the last refresh I'm going to do today, James, if you don't mind, mate. I'm going to put size message up as well. And to prove I'm doing a refresh, you'll see the screen. See that button that says refresh? Refresh. There you go. It's still the same. So, yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on. William Eback, a.k.a. Sergeant Bones. And it's been a while since our Sarge's posted. And he might have had a slight ear bending. And, yeah. He says,
we had
nothing special, he says.
Oh, really?
Just an M1A1 Abrams as they looked when my unit first got them in 89-90 in Germany, and it was built for a friend. Yes. I mean, come on.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
He has. I mean, we love Sarge's armour work, mate. We really do. Sprue and Glue saying, has the question been asked yet?
Has the question been asked?
Yeah. It's Belly and Bench, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I've not asked it yet, but I will do it now. What is or what has gone into your bellies? And more importantly, what have you got on your benches? Yeah. As always, answers on a postcard.
Absolutely. That is a nice bit of work, that, Sarge.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
He has, mate. He certainly has, mate. Have yourself an ugly caredness, Sarge. And get yourself a thoroughly deserved mega epic, mate.
Ooh, definitely.
Yeah. Model officer says, oops, another refresh. Missed it, laugh out loud. Yeah. I don't want to be strict, but obviously Sundays is a busy day. And if I miss folk, I get people moan, or I say moan, but get disappointed because they've been missed. So I'm trying my best to keep everyone pleased. I think that's the Batmobile. Calling it a night for now, he says. 3 bags left for tomorrow.
Oh.
I think. Am I looking at that right? That is the Batmobile, isn't it?
Well, going by the picture behind it, it looks like the Batmobile to me. So.
Yeah, I suppose the clue, Cole's in the picture of the Batmobile behind it.
Not that I'm trying to point out the obvious, but
no, it's just it's either my eyesight that I was struggling to see the shape on the table there, so I was a bit confused.
Yeah.
Scale modelling chaos. 3 portions of leftover lasagna.
Bench 135th Humvee that I'm building with my daughter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dad and daughter collaboration, eh? Ooh.
Absolutely.
Oh, Max has got fish finger butty. Oh, I've not had one of them for ages.
Absolutely.
On his bench, he's painting 2 Chaos Space Marine Hellbrutes in Iron Warriors colours.
Absolutely nice one, mate. And Foxy's saying, Festa's golden rule, gallery will not be refreshed after 1 p.m. Chasing it will only invite mockery. Is that finger of shame in the chat, Fox? Is that what you're on about?
Sounds like it.
Cole's been doing a bit of admin for me, bless him. Let's welcome our new members, Leighton Hughes, Luke Ward, Alan Parker, Gemma Williams, and Lee ST. So welcome to the group, each and every one of you. Yep, feel free to post your work, and hopefully we can start pimping it.
And we will.
Absolutely. Carl Smith reveals Triderium shuttle. Paint done, and he's now going on to detail painting. Look at that.
That's a large piece.
That is a large piece, but I mean, we sit here and
he's done it again, hasn't he?
Absolutely. Spiddy says fish fingers butties are the best. It's brilliant because do you put fish finger and chips in, Dave, but use the chips as the brick mortar for the fish fingers?
No, I have only ever done fish fingers, but now you've said fish fingers and chips.
Yeah, I tend to do fish finger, little line of chips, fish finger, and I build like a little brick wall. So the fish fingers are the bricks and the chips are the mortar. God, I'm sad.
Well, no, I'm gonna have to try that one out.
And then when you go up another level with the fish fingers, because you're gonna, you do it the opposite way round so they interlock, Dave. Like a proper brick wall, mate. I know.
Oh dear.
I need to get out more, don't I? Panzer says, go on.
He's got belly being coffee and toast with Brussels pate. Bench is Shilkers.
Oh, nice.
No idea what he means. Oh, James is on belly. He's got chicken, bacon, and spring onion pasta salad. And his bench, he's still building his massive Razor Crest.
Oh, nice.
Bobbins, belly tonight, roast pork and stuffing. Bench, Airfix, Shackleton.
Oh, nice. We got them. We got the Revell Shackletons, haven't we?
Yeah, we got. Sue is having steak, chip, peas, mushrooms, tomatoes, onion rings. Bench is a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL.
Yeah, saw a picture of that.
Put the baked beans with the peas, Sue.
Yeah.
Sprue and glue bench belly is toast. Bench is losing the will to live with the 135th German troops as Dio on hold till I can find the right 172nd Guards.
Oh, nice.
Ross is belly a can of dark fruit cider. Oh heck. Bench is last three. Oh no. Banari Aurorian Wardens, he said, as he completely murdered that.
Good man. I love that.
Fred. Fred, belly tonight is whiskey followed by more whiskey. Liquid
good bench. Cole's got a good one. Look at that. Mushy peas for the mortar in the fish finger sarnies. Oh.
Yeah, but I don't like mushy peas.
Speedy Q8, belly is about to be coffee, and as the Jammy Dodgers.
Oh, Jammy Dodgers. Oh, I've not had Jammy Dodgers for ages.
Fox's Xbox, and No Man's Sky later. Death Guard, belly, Mama Fox commands a little KFC man to deliver. Happy days. Anyway, poor Cole's sitting there going, look at my ship's up. Look at that. Oh, I love it.
That is, you wouldn't want to do anything else to that. That is looking very, very smart.
It is, isn't it? And that's a nice size because that's on the old turning table of goodness.
Yeah,
that's a nice piece, isn't it?
Yeah, do the wings flap up and down.
Yeah, there's hinges there, mate. Look at them.
Ooh.
With an H, of course.
Oh, yes. No, it's looking very good.
So
it's very large as well.
I suppose he can No, Cole. He can't do that, can he? Yeah. Moving on. Yeah. I like that. You know what's coming, Cole, don't you, mate?
Oh, definitely.
You're getting an ugger-caredness and you're getting a bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the image from the movie of it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of work, that, mate. Oh, foodage. Look, you're on the big telly, says James. Hey.
Ooh, that's looking a bit healthy.
Yeah, he is. He's a brave man having us two idiots on a big telly, isn't he?
I know. Surprised we haven't broken it.
Absolutely. Isn't it?
Oh, I'm feeling hungry.
Oh, no, they do it to us every week, this lot, don't they? They're rotten. Do you think they do it on purpose, Dave?
I think they do.
I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they think, right, we'll organise our plate so that it looks so yummy that it's going to make those two idiots really hungry.
Yeah, Spiddy says it's the Emperor's Imperial Shuttle. Yeah, I remember the scene where him and Lord Vader are walking along inspecting the troops, isn't it? Is it in one of the original films? Wasn't it the Emperor's A Visit to the Death Star or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Remember it going in and the wings folding up and it coming into land. So, God, I know a tiny tinsy thing there about Star Wars. My God. Ross Medlock says, progress so far on the last three, Venari, Aurora, and Waldens from the Age of Sigmar Realm Lords. Them and all, Dave.
Yeah.
We both murdered it today, mate. Useless.
Double murdered.
I nearly said DeLorean. I think I would have got away with that. DeLorean, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, God, DeLorean. Now, there was a car.
Yeah. That's up there with the Sinclair C5, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Never had one of those, thankfully.
No, I couldn't imagine shoehorning festa into a C5. It'd be like me trying to insert myself in one of the wife's slippers, wouldn't it? It wouldn't happen, would it?
It'd be more interesting trying to see you unshoehorn yourself out of the C5.
You can imagine the state. I mean, it's funny. I'd be the only person, well, I say that, probably Fox would do this as well. I'll probably be the only person that could fall off of a Segway.
Oh, I don't know. I think I could do a good job of
that. James Chapman's put a post in, made more progress on the Mork Razor Crest, only bags 8 and 9 left to finish. Mando now has found a new home in his TV unit, thinking of doing tattooing scene once he's finished the building. He's picked up a new set to build on his streams, which is the Technic McLaren Senna GTR. There you go.
Oh, now that will be an interesting watch, because that is a big old lump of a build.
Oh, yeah, there's a bench from Ross there for you, Dave.
Well, next up on the bench will be... Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. Lumineth, Lyora, Urethal, Warden of... Oh, God, grave. Why Metrica?
Oh, let's see. I noticed what I did there. I thought I'll drop you right under that bus, mate.
You can see the skid marks as I landed underneath it.
Oh, bless him. Yeah,
absolutely obliterated.
That's a fair old size, isn't it? Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've no idea how many parts there are in that, but yeah, that could be a good watch.
Absolutely. Cole saying that Razor Quest is amazing. It is, mate, isn't it? It's a nice bit of Lego, that, mate. You know what's coming. Ugger caredness, and yes, it's yourself a bit of that. Benton Hills, a little bit more done on his Nova. Oh, look at that.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's done a nice job there.
He has, isn't he? Oh,
Mike, be pleased. There's a fair bit of red engine.
Oh, yeah. You can hear him legging it down. There's someone say red. He'll be flying down there, mate, like a bolt of lightning, wouldn't he? Yeah. Oh, I love that paint job.
I like that. I don't know what it is, but I am tempted to go and get myself an American motor car.
They've got a sexy look about them, Dave. I mean, no one does these cars better, do they? Let's be honest.
I've no idea which one, but I think as it's payday on Friday, I might make a purchase.
Well, yeah, I saw a couple of Foose kits that were doing the rounds on the flea bay the other day, and I had an eye on them, and it was a similar vein, you know, the American iconic cars. And yeah, I want to play with one just to see whether what's in my head, and this is where it goes wrong, whether what's in my head can be translated to the model kit. Yeah. That's where the problem starts, isn't it?
All I can say is everyone be very afraid.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got my eye on a couple at the moment, but I love that paint job. Every time I see it, it's not overdone, it's not underdone. It is absolutely on the button.
The one that I'm kind of thinking that I might go for. You remember the one that Paul did, the green one?
Was that a Plymouth?
I can't remember.
I don't know, mate. He's done so many lately, and he bless him.
I don't know. That one just sort of. Oh, hello.
Springs to mind, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just seen that. Oh my God, he's done it, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, look at that school food. Really?
Oh, Steve Spencer beanie, totally scale model, school food. School food, Dave.
That's not school food.
Bloody hell, I want to go to Steve's school.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, Dave, you're still 7 and I'm 12 and a half. Do you think we'll get in?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
And that school food. We didn't have stuff like this. We had tapioca pudding, didn't we? And Samalina.
Or gypsy tart.
God.
Why it was called gypsy tart, I know it. Or muffin.
Is this a state school you work at, Steve, or is this a private one, mate? Because
I think it must be private.
It's got to be a private one, isn't it? I mean,
they got posh muffins because they got the paper around them.
Hanging out, look at that.
Mind you, muffins and custard. Oh.
Yeah.
Banana muffin, 80p. Oh.
Rice Krispie cake. Oh,
I could snaffle that lot in one go.
This is the thing. I'd see that tray and I would take the tray. I'd be like Shaggy out of Scooby Doo, mate. It'd be like a typewriter.
Yeah, it'd be gone.
That'd be Oh.
I'll tell you what, school dinners has changed a hell of a lot since I was. Oh, look at
Ding dong, look at them bangers. Oh, man.
Bangers, bees and peas. Oh, does that look like onion barges at the back?
Oh, mate, them onion barges. Well, you know what happened to me last night when I had onion barges. Golden Bennett, yeah. Mate. Proper Spider Pig fest, wasn't it?
It was.
Look at that, lot. Oh. Bloody hell. School food, Dave.
No, not school food.
Yeah, I'll go at your skull, Steve. If you see a bloke coming up with a tray towards you that looks a little bit like me with a freshly shaved goatee, don't call me by my name because they might know that I'm 53, not 13, mate. I think I'd get noticed, don't you? I'm just going to do a quick refresh just to see how my man James is doing. 989 he's on. 11 to go.
Oh, come on, people.
Sue Shapland, a.k.a. the Ice Queen. Some pics of her work in progress on a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, and it's the iconic one from the old 60s, mate, with the gold wing doors. And have a look at that bad boy. Mm-hmm. And she's got the Hangout approved shade of red.
I thought it was blue.
Yeah, see, he's going to get you, you know this. But look at that.
I'm sure Sue said she was going to do the interior with Mephisto blue.
It might well be Mephisto blue disguised as a red.
That's true.
Yeah, Paul, that's similar to what mine was. He says if we had anything with sugar on it, these school dinners, it was either because it was end of school year or Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, nice one.
Hey, it's coming on soon.
That is coming on, darling. Yeah. She's sitting there going, no, stop it, you lot. Yeah.
Looking very nice. So.
Absolutely. And don't forget, the finished article will be uploaded on Sue's YouTube channel, folks.
She can do a video of it as well.
Yeah, she uploads a video of it.
Oh, I'll go and have a look at that later.
Oh, yeah. It's that name again, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just seen that, and he's like, here we go.
So he says, and this is what makes me laugh. So he says, the first of my Chernobyl diodes are done. This one's depicting the firefighters first on the scene that didn't have any idea of the scale of the disaster they were facing. It was done using the ICM 35th scale firefighter kit, a scratch-built base happy modelling. Dave.
I know.
Come on. Hey?
He's done it again, hasn't he?
Honestly, he does it to us. And bless him, Luke's suffering from a little loss of mojo at the moment. Bless him. And hopefully, Luke, you're going to have a bit of a rest, mate, recharge and come back to us, mate. So if you are watching, get well soon if you're not feeling right.
Yep.
So you know where we are if you need to ever have a yatter, mate. And we look forward to seeing you back when your mojo's restored. Because, dude, you're an artist, didn't you? Let's be honest. Look at that, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Bloody ding dong, innit?
No, it is.
Captures every moment, doesn't it?
I'm not entirely sure what he's going to do with that rod that he's got in his hand, but he's looking menacing. But
it was true. They approached the scene of this tragedy and went straight in there, exposed to all the bad things that was oozing out, and no one knew the scale of it. And it was the politics at the time, wasn't it? And the communism and all of that lot. And these poor blokes gave their lives, didn't they, at the end of the day? And there's a poignancy to it, Dave, isn't there?
Yeah, they did what any group of emergency service workers would have done. They ran to the problem. They didn't run away, which is what they always do.
Absolutely. It always reminds me of that iconic picture from 9/11. And it was one of those that really put a lump in my throat. And it was people coming down a staircase as the firemen were going up. And you could see in the firemen the fear in their eyes of knowing that this was a big one.
Yeah, but not really understanding what they was going to find.
But they were still going towards the problem. And it's one of those iconic photos. And if you're online later, Google for it, and you'll know the one as soon as you see it. There's a dark-haired fire officer, and he's just got this expression that is captivating and very poignant.
They're sorry to interrupt, but I think there was something similar to the same as what you're talking about of the UK fire service running down the staircases into the King's Cross fire.
Yes, absolutely. It's absolutely, mate. Not a problem for the interruption there, mate, at all, because again, the video footage of that and the Bradford fire and things like that and it angers me that modern day people think it's fun to throw bricks and rocks at emergency services in this country. And it really angers me because we all need these folk. We all ring them when we need them. And come on, folks, just treat them with the respect they deserve.
Exactly.
Luke, honestly, mate, there's a poignancy to that, mate. It's it's a lump in the throat moment, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah, but Luke, listen, mate, if you need a chat, give me a shout.
Yes, absolutely, mate. Nim Sindarin, aka Nim Sindarin Studios. Yes.
Oh, the studio lady. Oh, hello, studio
Yeah.
lady.
Sue's doing a bit of pimpage for her channel. Good girl. Like and subscribe over at Ice Queen there if you want to see more of her work. Oh, Sue's good. Festa thumbs up for that. Richie Lamb is in, says, afternoon, guys. I'm a bit late to the party. I had internet problems. Not a problem, Richie.
No worries, Richie.
The theme of today's show is let's get James, the model officer, to 1,000 subs, mate. So if you haven't subbed, pop over to Model Officer on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Oh.
Lynn says she's finished her first squad and may have fallen into my shopping cart and been ordered. I can stop anytime I want. Yeah. No, I can't, she says. Like me, Nim, like me, my darling, you have not fallen down the Warhammer hole, have you?
Oh, I think she has. Although I think she's a couple of 100 yards behind you.
Oh, you rotter.
I know. Oh.
They do, don't they? Yeah, they do.
Now, it'd be interesting to see what Nim does with those.
I am sure our gallery will be inundated with it. It's a nice little set, that.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing the results.
Absolutely. And of course, the guru himself was on Friday about starting an Orc army. And I know what he was trying to do.
He's trying to pull you in, is he?
He's trying to pull me into starting an Orc army. I know he is. And yeah. Max McGinn is saying, this week I have been painting up some Death Guard units. The El Brute, I've replaced the arm for a missile launcher instead of a tentacle arm, so it can be a weapon platform. He gave it a repaint. He's repainted some Plague Marines. Excuse me. He switched the loadouts for the fly, one having a flower and one holding a symbol of Nurgle as a blight launcher. And finally, I've just finished some Poxwalkers, dabbled some different colours for the flesh, and he's using contrast Plague Bearer's flesh. What do you guys think? Have you a bit of that?
I am thinking that is looking menacingly good.
Now, I know if I saw that coming towards me, I'd be, Dave? Yes, mate. Dave, have you seen that? Have you seen that thing behind me? And Dave would go down the pavement.
Yeah. And you'd hear the clicky of your sticks going 10 to the dozen.
Absolutely. Oh, Johnny's had a disaster there. He says he's just opened a Corvette model that he's had for a while. Can't do anything with it. The body is twisted and leaning in different directions. Mate, you might be lucky if you get in touch with the kit manufacturer and basically say, I've bought this kit and the body shell's missing. Please, can you send me a new one?
Yeah, if you take a few photos of the body shell, just so they can see what's wrong, which will probably help them decide that they're going to help you.
Absolutely.
If you don't get any help, you could always try putting it in some hot water and leaving it for a while to see if it softens it enough. So
that's what I was about to say. I did that with my Torino shell because it was a bit kinked at the back end. And I just had a bowl of warm water, stuck it in there, and then you just let it reform itself, basically, and then run it under the cold tap.
Yeah, but definitely try a nice and polite email with a couple of photos, and I think you should be all right.
Absolutely. And Fred's saying the same then with warm water. Force it into shape, be worth a try, nothing to lose. But yeah, I mean, I've had it before. You had it with your Land Rover body shell, wasn't it? I'm not rubbing your nose in it here, mate, but you'd done a kit review, didn't you? And there was no body shell. Dave sent a lovely email to him saying, this was missing, and they sent him a new one.
Yep. Yeah, it took a while for it to come through because I think they was short of stock.
Yeah.
It came through, which was brilliant.
Absolutely. Richie Lamb's just subbed to James. Thank you very, very much, Richie. It means a lot to James. Yes. Fox says his Colonial Viper had warped tail parts. Hot Wander and Bending fixed it, although it does take a little while. There you go.
Yeah, just keep tweaking it. Don't try and force it too hard.
Absolutely. The lovely scale model Muse has joined us with virtual hugs. Hugs back, Muse. Hope you're doing all right, darling.
Why am I waving when she can't see me?
I don't know, Dave, but it's funny for me to see you sitting there doing that. Anyway, Max, look at this lot. Hey, now they're an angry bunch, these blokes, aren't they?
Yeah. Just to interrupt very quickly, for Mr. Model Officer, we need 9 more.
9 subs.
Yeah, 9 more.
9 more subs, and James, I do believe, will be making a video of him going, ooh,
and skipping around the living room.
Yeah. So also, if you have more than one YouTube account, feel free to subscribe to him twice. And there are people out there that have multiple. 991 subs there, James. I'm so happy, mate. We are getting there. We got about 40 minutes or so to go. So yeah, I do like these, Dave.
They are.
Dare I say it? Is there an air of steampunk about them?
There is.
Isn't it?
There is. They look a bit. Yeah.
Imagine doing them in all the copper and brass. Please don't tell me he's done them in copper and brass, because I am a bit dodgy with colours.
There are a couple. Well,
there's copper there, isn't it? Yeah.
It looks like copper to me. Whether it's a colour that's had a wash of some sort over the top of it, I don't know. Hopefully we will be told, but there is an element of steampunk in there. And I like them.
Sire says I'm going to go over and sub to James as his channel account as well, so he's going to be right back. There you go. It's nice. This is the side of the community I love. We all knock it every now and then and say, you know, we do. There are a few haters on there and snowflakes that cause problems for some of us. But this is the side of the community to me that matters, where everyone rallies around and helps a mate out. And I love that. So thank you, each and every one of you. Festa hugs of caredness and love have been issued.
You know, and for me, to everyone that has subbed James today, thank you very much for taking the time and the effort to get this guy rightly to 1,000.
Yes. He's on 994 now, folks. 6 more. Can we get 1,000 subs for James before the end of the show? Because it's a milestone for James, but it's also a milestone for myself and Dave, because, you know, whether it's getting someone to 100 subs or 1,000 subs, it's always satisfying for us that we've perhaps helped someone out. So, yeah. They're angry dudes, Dave. You know, look at them. Yeah, look at him. That's me saying toilet rolls, if you don't mind, mate. Now, on the counter, or I'm going to hit you with my spiky stick of steampunk goodness. And that's Dave's reaction. What have you been up to this week, Dave? Nothing. Yeah. That's Paul when he goes to put up his wallpaper in a couple of weeks. Where's my scissors? They are beautiful. I love them. A very good air of steampunk goodness. You know what's going to happen, though? This is going to now lean me towards starting figures, isn't it? It's going to happen. Damn. Felice, steady progress on a Porsche. A whole lot of decals and masking this week. It's possibly the best reveal kit I've built in terms of the parts and general fit quality. Just noticed it looks a bit yellow in the pics. Excuse me, he said, but that's just the lighting and the camera. And I must say, I mean, we've done a few reveal kits, and the molds and the game seems to have been upped somewhat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It's the classic martini, Dave, in it.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
It does. I don't know what it is about the martini. Spider pig. Yeah, that's a new way of saying martini there, folks.
There's always one.
Absolutely. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Model officer says, I feel there's a giveaway coming on very soon. Well, fingers crossed for you, James. I really hope we can achieve it today, mate, because I, for one, will be proud of our little bit to get you there, but pleased for you as well, mate, because you've always been supportive of me. Look at that. I want to get in it and drive it. Oh, my good God, look at that lot.
Oh, someone's been busy.
God, I'm building one of these at the moment. I'm looking at all of these going, God, yeah, I could imagine them around it. Damn. Fox, it's going to be orc dudes, isn't it? I can see it coming. Oh, he's going to pick on me all afternoon. So this orc army you're getting, Cole? Yeah.
He's going to be laying it on thick for you, isn't he?
He is. Oh, God. Dave, I think I'm in the old, didn't you, mate?
I think you're more than in the old, mate. You've dropped right down it.
Oh.
Mm.
There's no resistance to that. It looks stunning.
Resistance is futile.
Model officers, oh, wow, Phil. Yeah, honestly, it is, isn't it, James? It's a big wow, mate. Unbelievable. Well-deserved mega epic and the Ugga Caredness. Panzer Koenig. This week's update, he soldered a brass gun barrel components, primed, painted, and installed the first of the Shilker's cannons. He's printed a crew figure from the Mini Art Middle East tank crew set, or painted even. Oh. Look at this. My God.
Oh, heck.
And it's just knowing the work that's gone into them. Look at that. Bloody hell.
Oh, that's good. That is very good.
Fox says, you've already got a shed load of orcs and grots to paint. You're already knackered. Yeah, I know, mate.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much a sealed done deal for you.
Yeah, Paul's saying you're not down the hole, are you? No, mate. We're fighting to keep each other out the old Paul, aren't we, mate? We're doing well. We're resisting. Philly says, thanks all. You don't have to thank us, Phil. We want to thank you for sharing your work, mate. Because without all of this, we couldn't do the brunch, could we? Right. Hughes is laughing out loud because I'm not down the Warhammer roll.
Yeah, we've got a bit of an update here.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, we need 3 more people.
3 more subs, James, and you're on a 1K, mate. 3 more, folks. Can we get it before the end of the show? 40 minutes for 3 subs. Keep us posted, Dave, mate. Yeah, he's got a look of purposeness about him, this bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm laughing at what Muse has put. You did a swan dive into it. More like a bloody belly flop with me, Muse, isn't it? Yeah, look at that.
Swan dive there. Yeah, belly flop, you probably... Or you just, yeah.
Yeah, Sue says you're at the bottom of the hole with Chris Conover. Yeah, Chris is proper in the hole, isn't he? He's... Mate, honestly, when he was doing his paint order, it was hilarious, mate.
Oh, was it a large paint order for Citadel, was it?
37 bottles.
Oh, good grief.
But he's not down the old Dave.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. I love this little figure as well. Look at that.
That's coming on nice.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah.
He's looking a bit purposeful.
I love what he's done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Holy moly. Unbelievable.
No, that's nice.
That is sexy, isn't it?
That is a little bit, yeah.
It wins for me because there's guns, Dave. Can't have too many guns, can you?
No, well, yeah, you just take it to the extreme with your Baneblade.
Oh, mate, my boy was looking at it because he likes a bit of Warhammer, and he's like, holy sugar, he says.
Yeah, I bet that's not what he really said.
No, it ain't. He's like, that is awesome, he says. I love it. And he says, I've got loads of dudes upstairs. He says, and I ain't as good at you as painting. He says, he don't fancy painting them. And I'm like, please don't ever contact a bloke called Fox, because he will milk this for every opportunity.
Ooh.
Fraser Green finally completed, he says, was actually worried it wouldn't fit up there.
Ooh, that looks good.
Got that look about it, Dave, isn't it? And it is, I think, a beautiful Batmobile design for the movie. Always appealed to me, that one.
It's got something really dark and menacing about it.
Yes.
Probably even more so with the can of iron brew in the background.
Oh, Chris has made a point of saying, at Ice Queen, I haven't purchased anything Warhammer for at least 11 days.
Ooh,
Not that you're counting, Chris, so you're in the hole for counting.
Only 11 days.
And Si is saying, but I'm sure you've put stuff in your wish list or cart. Absolutely. If it's in the wish list or the shopping cart, that still counts.
Yes.
That's all hole-worthy stuff, because, oh, damn, I just realised I've got paint in my shopping cart.
How many?
10.
How many?
10.
I'm going to ask again. How many?
15. Yeah, 15, and there might be a kit in there as
well. Why doesn't that surprise me?
I'm not down the hole.
Yes, you are.
There might be another kit getting added to that. Yeah.
As much as you try and deny it, I think myself and the viewers will wholly agree that you are so far down the hole.
Yeah,
you've got very little chance of seeing any more daylight.
Yeah, Si's quite pointed it out, hasn't he? Look, yeah, Si don't miss a trick. Yeah, that was Foxy's fault Friday, wasn't it? Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Yeah. James Humphreys saying, hello there from Bobbins Land. Yes, Bobbins 9000. There's some stuff built in the last 12 months. He says the tanks were great, but he's not happy with the carrier. He said there was major fit issues with it. But it's bloody gorgeous in that camo, isn't it, Dave?
Oh, I'm liking that.
Done that, a flat top in Dazzle. I love it.
Ooh. No, that looks all right. You've done a good job there, mate. If you have fit issues.
Did you see the Photoshop rendering of the new Queen Elizabeth aircraft carrier in Dazzle camo?
No, I didn't.
Oh, mate, I'll send you over the image, mate. But they done a Photoshop rendering of what it would look like in Dazzle. Mate, it was absolutely stunning.
Oh, I think they should do that permanently.
Yeah. I loved that.
Yeah, because I don't know what it is. The Dazzle gives it a bit of a menacing look.
It does. And it really works on a flat top, doesn't it?
And to coin one of your phrases, you want some, do you?
Absolutely. Chris is saying, I am proving I can stop whenever I want to. Yeah, you're proving it really well, Chris.
Yeah.
Just as well as I am. Can have a spider pig. Oh.
Ooh.
Now that is a tank.
That's nice. I like that.
I like that and all.
Oh.
That is, yeah.
Menacing.
Yeah.
No. Good job.
There's only one thing I can criticise. You have not got enough armour on this shelf. That's all I'm saying.
And there's a bit of room. You can squeeze at least 2 more in.
Easy, mate. An armour shelf needs the tanks pressing tightly against each other so you can get maybe a thin piece of artillery on one end of the shelf. That's my excuse, because that's what my armour shelf looks like. I love that Dazzle camo.
I do. No, that does look very good. I like that.
I like that an hell of a lot, mate. You have earned yourself a lover of caredness, or an hug of caredness, should I say.
Actually, when I get round to doing that little Revell flat top, the Enterprise. I think I might do that in
Dazzle.
a Dave special Dazzle camo.
Yeah. It's going to have glitter on it and unicorns.
Maybe.
Good progress, says Ian Dowthwaite, on the 124th Scania login truck this week. Just need the aero kit added and the decals on the cab. The mini moke tub is also in paint. Hope to get it though finished in the next week or so.
Oh, it's looking good.
Graham McRoberts in saying, sorry I'm late. Some of you know I got jumped on Friday night. Yeah, I know, Graham. I saw your email, mate. Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all, mate. Theme today, Graham, is let's get James to 1,000 subs. So there's a link again, folks. I'm just going to do a quick refresh.
2 more.
He's on 998 subs, folks. 2 more. And James's day will be made. 2 more subs. I like this a lot. We've been watching this since he started the build-up of it, Dave, haven't we? And it's yeah. I like that a lot, Ian. And on a personal note, Ian, I hope you're doing all right as well, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll know what we mean, and yes.
No, I am liking that. He's done a really nice job on that so far.
I like the bass as well. Just the simplicity of it works for me. It really does.
Sometimes keeping it simple.
Exactly, Dave. The Kiss effect.
Yeah, less is more, as they
absolutely. Say. Let's do a mega epic instead because I've done copy and paste, didn't I?
While you do that, I'll have a quick look and see
if we've got James to the magic 1K, eh?
Yeah, we are doing a refresh as I speak. Yep, we've done it. He's on 1K. Thank you very much to everyone that has subbed.
There you go, James. I don't know whether you're watching, mate. Model Officer is now officially showing 1K subscribers on the YouTubes.
Well done, James.
Well done, and a massive thank you to each and every one of you that's helped with that, because
huge
I'm genuinely stoked for him. I really am. So James, we've done it again. We've got someone else to 1,000 subs on the brunch. And we couldn't do that without all our lovely viewers taking the time and effort to do that. And yeah, excellent. Love it.
Colin Dave, strike again.
Absolutely. There you go. I'm just typing in the chat. I thank you as well.
Yeah, so
there you go, folks.
Probably now skipping around his front room like a little girl.
Hopefully, James, if you're making cooey noises, mate, we'll get to see that. But no, James is now on a magic 1,000 subs. So I'm proud and honoured and privileged to have been a part of that.
Yeah, thank you
everyone for doing that. Oh, it's just, doesn't it? It's a lump in your throat.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Makes you feel good. Oh, hello.
Absolutely. Our friend Scott Sutherland over at the Junk Works has been at it again, Dave. And this is the Russian ZSU 57 2AA gun, boneyard built, lots of layers of weathering, not sand and camel poop for a change, he says. And I like that. I like that a lot. It is different, isn't it?
I do. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. And he's again another weathering guru, and he's Scott.
I'm seeing some ideas in that I can do for the next Hitachi, not front loader, the snow plow or plow thing.
I've got the double armed one to do.
I can see what he's been doing, and I'm not entirely sure how he's done all of it, but I'm going to have a go at that. So
I think he's been videoing it, mate.
ooh, I'll have to go over and have a look. I'll go and have a look and do a bit of learning.
Absolutely. Here you go. But yeah, I like that. I really do. And massive congratulations to James. He's in the chat there. He's, yeah, love arts and that of joy. Brilliant, mate. Pleased for you, James. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, mate. Yes.
Yeah. Dave and Colin strike again.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, absolutely. And this is what I mean, you know, not to put a damper, but, you know, we've been accused before, Dave, haven't we, of doing thumbs downs by people that don't know us, and it's not our bag. We tend to prefer to share the love, mate. I know I'm a bit of an old hippie, but I'm tired of hearing through the grapevine rumours that we get up to mischief, should we say, and I'm sick of hearing it. And people tell us what gets said, and it's not us. We're not involved. So enough said, innit?
I'd rather sit here and do what I've just done and get someone over that magic 1,000 line, because then that means he will go on and do even more stuff to encourage more people to come back into the hobby. And let's not forget that James also does stuff for Models for Heroes as well.
Absolutely, as well. So yeah, it's a nice way of seeing him finally get a bit of reward. So yeah, I mean, I will, you know, I will re-quote what Paul Bretland said to me. You know, he said it's frustrating when you hear through the grapevine people saying and spreading malicious gossip about you that don't actually know you. And it can get frustrating. So this is why we do what we do when we're live, because this is what we do. And we do it behind the scenes as well. We're always pimping other people to the detriment of our own channels, Dave, really, isn't it? But
yep. Yeah.
I know I'm rambling a bit, but yeah, it just gets under our skin that we get bad press, so to speak.
Well, even before we started doing this show on a Sunday, the first thing that we said, it's got to be about the viewer. It's got to be what they do and what they put up on their channels. And if we can get them half a dozen subs or whatever, that is the way we're going to go forward on this.
Well, this is it.
I'm fed up with people saying that Dave and Colin are this and Dave and Colin are that, and they do this and they do that. It's like, shut up, because all we're on about now is just getting people for more subs, getting a bit of pimpage on a Sunday afternoon, so that people can see what they're doing at their benches. Yeah.
And it's all rumours by people that were once a part of something that have thrown their teddies and dummies out for whatever reason and are now set on spreading malicious gossip. And I try to keep a lot of it to myself, but it does get frustrating. James is saying he can't read the chat at the moment as his eyes are damp.
Good man.
But no, all seriousness, James, you know, I'm chuffed, mate. Really chuffed. So yeah, I love how Scott did that decal as well there. Look at that.
I know.
Bit of sanding,
bit
of weathering, done. And he does make it look really easy when he films it as well. And it's like,
well, it's the same. Everyone makes it look easy, and then you try it for yourself, and you think,
yeah. I just watched him do that, and mine looks nothing like that. And why it's not fair, I've got to tell my mum.
Yeah, I'll tell my mum of you.
Spiddy says he's not heard anything, Cole, but I'd give him a dry slap. Yeah, we know who they are. We know what's getting said because it gets fed back to us, mate. It's a small world, the community, and rumours and gossip does get reported back, and I get frustrated with it at times, but it's what it is. Is it professional jealousy? Who knows? Look at this Audi, Dave. Frankie goes to Hollywood.
I know.
Stunning.
I'm liking that. I like the colour.
Again, yeah, it's
not just green, it's green.
It's Frankie green, isn't it?
Yeah. I like the black bonnet as well.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I'm liking that. That's a nice. You've done a nice job there, mate. I am liking that a lot.
What I like about Frankie as well is he's a bit like me and Fox. We have this love affinity with 70s and 80s vehicles because of the simplicity of the body design and that are very angular, weren't they?
Mm.
They do lend themselves to scale modelling. They really do. And I wish somewhere there was a Monza GSE, but I think I'm going to 3D scan my own Monza and do a print.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to. The one that I was just thinking of was the old 4 Cortina Mark II.
Yes. Oh, what, the 1600E 2-door?
Yes.
I might have just got a bit of tentage. Richie Lamb says, well said, Colin and Dave, keyboard warriors, jealous of everyone else's life. They're sad people. Yeah, it's... Dave knows me well. I've had a right crap year of it so far, Dave, and I. And when people know you and know you struggle with your mental health demons and then still take a rather large dump on you, it does anger you. Especially when they're going in other groups, chats, going, "Oh, hi, how could me? I'm such a lovely person." And it's like, yeah, if only people saw that side of you. But I won't name and shame. I'll just be dignified.
Now, I'm liking that pair of Audis.
Oh, it's an Audi Quattro, Dave.
Oh no! Do you know what would be really, really good?
What?
If they were righties instead of lefties.
Yeah, but you could easily do that with your resin printer when you get it.
I know. Oh. Yeah.
Johnny says, if I was subscribed to them, I would unsubscribe. Yeah, I've even had to put a filter on my YouTube to lock all comments unless they're approved by me. That's how silly it got, which frustrates me because the interaction with viewers that view me content, there's a delay until I post the comments, and it's an unnecessary set of admin that I have to do, but it's necessary because people were being dicks. Look at that.
Frankie, that is a wonderful pair of Audis.
It is, isn't it? I can remember when the Audi Quattro hit the rally scene, it just blew everything out the ballpark.
Yeah, it just everything was blown out the ballpark, and yeah. Was it the RS 200 was about the only thing that got close to it, wasn't it?
Yes.
If I remember rightly.
I mean, I'm of the generation that remembers the Lancia Stratos. Do you remember that?
And the Lancia Delta Integrale.
Yeah, make more says you can add approved users as well, Connie. Yeah, I know that, mate. I've got approved users and channel managers, mate, on my YouTube channel, and they shield me from a lot of it, to be honest with you. It's people in my inner circle now, and yeah, because, you know, the last person that did it, you know, really didn't help my demons. It put me right back to square one again, and I can't thank them enough for that. I'd kill them if I see them. Stuff them, Colin. He says, name and shame, mate. That way we know who they are. The thing is, I'm lowering myself to their level.
Yeah, you're down to their level then.
Mod Lobster says, lovely pair. They're well known, though. They're not worth the airtime that they've got on here today without names. Absolutely, Muse, I know, but dare I say it, Muse, if you was getting it all the time, you would want to vent every now and then, love. Knowing you as I know you, yeah, you'd want to have a vent. So I'm only having a vent. I'm not going to name them. Sometimes it's not easy, he says, to get a good photo or choose the best one. He's always trying different setups, backgrounds, blah, blah, blah. With he's using a Nikon Coolpix A300 now as a camera. Yeah, I'm not going to go into the album because there's 359 photos in there.
Yeah, but there's been a couple of times, especially with this Dio, he's caught us two out because
yes,
he's got everything right, and he's like, oh,
Oh yeah, well Frankie, bless him, sent me one of these diodes, Dave.
Oh,
And I'm building it. It's over the way there at the moment, and I'm going to start shooting all the car builds in the dio because Frank, bless him, he sent me one over. But I love the fact he's got wheels, he's got the Coke machine, and yeah, it's got everything in there because my 6R4 is going to be photographed on it when I build it.
oh,
And he's had Ugga Cadness and a Mega Epic there. But yeah. Matt Bradford says if that's the 3.1 Capri, best one ever. Yeah, Mark 1. Yeah. Steve Beanie, what's that? She says, I'd have a go in the way their ancestors would appreciate.
yeah.
Total
Okay.
Scale Models, aka Steve, says I've taken the whole Friday evening and some of Saturday to do this hatch in the conning tower of his 72nd German U-boat. He's not overly happy with it as some of the small parts were so small he could hardly see them. The hatch was supposed to be movable, but it's glued in place as he lost a couple of bits. Sometimes, Steve, gluing them in place, mate, is better than having them moving, to be honest.
Mind you, 1/72 photo etch.
Yeah.
Kudos, mate. Absolute kudos. That
What do you think?
brilliant.
That's the tip of his brush handle, is it? Or is that an alligator clip? But
I think it's an alligator clip, but even still, it's a good reference as to, mate, I'll tell you what, you've done a good job there, mate.
Steve, I'm struggling to see it, mate, and it's on my monitor, so Christ knows, yeah. Me and Dave are of the age where we pretty much use every set of Optivisor lenses that came in the box, don't we?
Well, what was it? When I was painting the pilot for me Spitfire, I changed me 2.5 times, which I've got on now. I put me 3 times on, and I was still struggling then.
I did a couple of bits on the motorbike where I had me multi-lens Optivisor with 2 lenses in just to see where the spark plug was going to go. I'm like, really?
Mind you, I'll tell you what, that's going to be a big old boat if that's just a bit of it.
Yeah, that's the conning tower. I know. It's unbelievable, mate.
Steve, when you finished this beast of a submarine, where are you going to put it?
I think he's going to put his bench inside the submarine. Yeah. Max says, yeah, he said it's on his big telly and he's struggling to see it. I know.
Now, the other question, Steve, is are you going to make it a radio-controlled sub?
Yes.
It's probably big enough.
A thoroughly well-deserved Mega Epic for that because it's photo etch and it's my nemesis, mate.
Yeah.
I've had more photo etch land under the keys on my keyboard and between my toes than on any model I've built.
Oh.
Fraser Green's update there for his Batmobile. It's a serious amount of Lego goes in there. It must halfway a bit.
That's a lot of bricks gone in there.
Dare I say it's a lot of fudge sticks and broom handles, mate.
Yeah, I'd like to see how big his swear box is.
Ross says it's just under a metre long as he's building the same kit. Well, a metre's 3'3", isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah,
a yard is 3 foot.
Yeah. Sue's back with her coffee. Oh, happy days. Good well for done. You. I like that. I like that a lot. Have yourself some of that. Adrian Modeler says, almost finished. He says, still need a few bits doing, but I'm basically there. Look at him. That's what my missus looked like when she had her up.
Oh, I'd laugh there if that door opened up and you got a slap round the back of the head.
I wouldn't, mate. I'd be sitting there going, oh, no. Oh no, I'm so in the doghouse.
Just be myself, and I would just look at her and say, "Hello, Mrs. W. How are you? You're all right."
I know you're such a creep. You're proper Kevin and Perry when she.
Oh yeah, in. Definitely.
Hello, Mrs. W. You're looking well. How are you? And he says it with a Colgate smile, you know, that little ding. It's like, yeah. But yeah, that's her new thumb and index fingers, and yeah. I'm so dead.
No, but on a serious note, that is looking.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah. Richie says he's off. Dinner bell's ringing. See you all soon. Thanks for popping in, Richie, mate. Always a pleasure, mate.
Yeah,
Always a
take
pleasure.
care, Richie. Enjoy your grub.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's purposeful. That is, mate. I do like that.
No, I do. I like that a lot.
Again, he's another figure painting god, isn't he?
Yeah.
We are blessed with these artists, you know. That was the 4 hours, he says, since his last post, and he's 9 bags deep. God, he was determined, wasn't he? Look at that. That's 4 hours. 4 hours, Dave. I'd be crying.
Well, what was it? The one that when we was in a hangout, the Technic one that I did, that took me, 4 or 5 hours to start, to finish it, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
And I was a bit determined towards the end that I was going to get finished, even though I was falling asleep at the same time.
Absolutely, mate. James, the 1,000 subscribers man, gets in.
Yes.
Says, time for a rumble on a Sunday. He says, see you at 11 a.m. If you didn't watch his show this morning, folks, pop over, have a looky-loo. Remember, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah. And he's got a new project starting this week, Rumble in the Jumble, and it's a big old elephant diorama that he's doing.
A big elephant.
Yeah. And again, it's the diversity of the subject, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so there you go, folks. So pop over, share the love, and give him a bit of that. David Powell shared a link. Monday the 24th, he's live. He says, please come and join him. It's the Roker Truck Build Part 4. So if you want to pop over and show David a bit of love and support, pop over, give him a looky-loo, ring the bell, give him a thumbs up, and give him a mega epic. Get you some of that. Jackie Stevens is in saying, body is done, just needs sewing up and stuffing. It's a Project Parrot. And dare I ask, I take it this may be for our American friend, is it? Lynn. She who owns the model making Parrot.
Yeah.
So Jackie's building a parrot there, folks. I look forward to seeing the finished result. Have yourself a love art of goodness for that. And one of them. Razor Green treated himself, the cat and the controller, off a scale. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
that is a beast, isn't it?
That is a box and a half.
And of course, there has to be a Warhammer in there. See, I think everyone's ganging up on me now, Dave. I think it's a concerted effort to drag Festa into this hole. I'm resisting. Mark Ewing, tonight's work on a Tamiya 35th 88mm gun diorama build. The motorbike's done and he needs to fit brakes and the baggage later, but the base of the gun is done whilst he waits for other parts to set. And I like the look of this, I must admit.
Yeah, this is the old 88mm.
Happy birthday to Eric as well. It's Eric at Twisted Row Hobbies even's birthday today. So happy birthday, Eric.
Happy birthday, Eric.
We won't make you suffer the indignity of us two idiots singing to you because it ain't great.
No, it's
and
not
people
great.
Are looking forward to their dinner. So
no, we don't want to put people off for life.
No. But I like the look of this because it's a nice big artillery piece, isn't it?
Yeah, I must admit, I have one in the stash.
Oh, have you?
Ooh.
Oh, got ourselves a bit of big guns. I've got that big Panzer howitzer, ain't I?
Yeah, I've got another piece of large artillery. I think
Neris.
I think it's what's known as a long tom.
Oh, right.
He says very, very carefully.
I'm looking at the post-it note, Dave.
Yeah.
RW Obbies joined in this week, and he's put a pictures up. Hello, everyone. He says, I've just finished my 30-second scale trumpeter aria. He says it was a terrible fit, and not much detail, but it's turned out decent in the end. And he's also popped a bench update up on his YouTube channel. So he says, thanks a lot, Richie. So we'll copy and paste that into the chat as I go and give him a like and subscribe as well. Oh, God, that come out a bit odd, didn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll do that on YouTube at the end, because that's the world's longest link there, mate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's got Facebook embedded on it, isn't it?
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
US Marine Corps, mate.
Oh. That's looking nice. I like that.
I like that a lot.
And it's a bit grubby as well, which is even better.
Oh, yeah. And it's an aria, Dave, and we like arias.
There is nothing wrong with the aria. We should never have got rid of it.
No. No. I will probably end up getting a larger scale one, because I want to do a tomcat. And I'm tempted to get a large scale aria if I can.
Well, I'm toying with the idea of getting the Ravel 30-second scale Tempest, because that is looking a nice kit.
Do you know what I'd really love if HK did an aria?
Oh.
Yeah, that's tickled your fancy, isn't it? Could you imagine the detail?
Oh. Oh, and that would be an epic buddy build.
Absolutely. Eric saying, thanks, Muse and James. You jugs to Cole and Dave. Not a problem, mate.
No,
James is saying Dave's playing with his long tom. Exactly. This is why Dave squints. I've just worked it out. He's corpsed. I can see him in the bottom of the screen there. Moving on, Dave. Moving on.
Give me a JCB so I can dig myself out of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why did I ever mention that? Oh, well, never mind.
Absolutely, mate. Oh, Frankie Day's posted as well, Dave.
Oh, no, I've just spotted this.
Hobby Boss 148th F3H Demon, and also HK Models B17G in 48th. Hi, Colin Dave and the crew. Era 2 builds is just finished. I'm enjoying your shows. I build my collections and watch your shows. Pure inspiration. Please stay safe, great fellows. Before my old selves were out, I love to move to the UK to enjoy the great English life and history. I love you guys. Frankie Day. Oh, bless him. We love a bit of Frankie.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I hope you're keeping well, Frankie.
James says, Dave told me it was his lazy eye.
Cow.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Bloody hell. He's a production line, this guy. He really is.
He's very good, isn't he? I like that.
Yeah.
It's just grubby enough to be purposeful.
Absolutely.
No, like that a lot, Frankie. Well done, mate.
Yeah. He's even got the remove before flight. Yeah. Bless him. Oh, look at that.
Now that was that 48th scale. So they do 32nd as well. So the 32nd must be a hell of a beast.
Absolutely. It's like, whoa, look at that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Do you know the shame of it is, if it didn't have that bit of cardboard at the bottom and it was just like a little bit of gravel or a bit of grass, you would start thinking to yourself, is this a close-up of the real thing?
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? He's got the bloody nose art on there, Dave.
No, it's lovely, isn't it?
It is.
Ooh.
Cool. I'll bet he had a few puffs on his cigar when he was laying that decal down, didn't he? Imagine the size of the carrot on the end of his cigar when he finished that.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, you had to have a steady hand putting that one down.
Go on, bet it, Frankie. Eh? I bet he had a glint in his eye, Dave, didn't you?
Oh, I bet he did.
Oh, bless his heart. As usual, Frankie, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Frankie. Yeah.
I, for one, if ever you moved to the UK, I, for one, would come and knock on your door.
Oh, yeah, I'd be around for a cup of tea.
Absolutely. And I'd love to meet you because, yeah, he's just a legend, isn't he? James has shared a link live. This was shared yesterday. So live at 1 p.m. tomorrow for part 3 of his Razor Crest live build. Hope to catch you guys there. There you go, mate. I'll pop over and have a looky-loo at that, love, folks. That would be today at 1, wouldn't it? Probably on whilst we're on then. Steve Mundy, latest from the scrapyard. I'm rather proud of this one, if only for the modularity.
Yeah.
I know, modularity. I came up with a big word before the Friday frolic, transmissibility. I know, Dave. So we have a 40k, oh my God, Necromunda Cyberpunk of a truck with an H. Basic model is a flatbed, but you can add whatever you want for customization. For the moment, he's got a dump truck, a tanker, a box van, or a full container. It could conceivably have anything at all. First time he's bashed something that could actually be a thing. You could have the basic kit and the optional loads could be used as scatter. Your faults, he says. Well, what can I say, mate?
I like that. That
different.
That is an interesting and different concept.
Yeah. Reminds me of sort of Thunderbirdsy sort of other cars and all of that gubbins, you know?
Yeah. Dare I say also, oh God, Blade Runner?
Yes. Yeah, bit of Blade Runner.
Okay, I don't quite know where it would fit in the Blade Runner realm, but it's in there somewhere. No, I like that. He's done a nice job, hasn't he?
It's different again, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, to have a little bit of his imagination.
Oh, blimey, yeah. Yeah, you can see where he's going with it now, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A versatile utility of a truck.
Absolutely. Toxic waste.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Love it.
Keep them coming, mate. Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, that's got something about it, that one.
It has, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, keep it coming, Steve.
Yeah, definitely. Keeping them coming, mate. He is a bloody god, isn't he? Let's be honest. All right. Muse says 49 people. Where's the thumbs? That's all right, Muse. Not a problem, darling. David Powell shared a post. Thought I'd have a go at detailing on a 35th German soldiers at rest. There you go. He's doing a bit of uniform detailing now, as you can see. The man with the power, says his sticker. Sprue and glue. There you go.
Oh, wow.
The man with the power. I've got that tune in my head. You know the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very purposeful, mate.
Oh, I like that.
Again, remember to pop over and give him a bit of support there, folks. It's that time, Dave. We're getting close.
What, already?
Yeah. But there's a cute Lancaster that I want to show. Phil Olden shared a post. And it's the chibi Lancaster, isn't it? Yeah, look.
Oh, you got to do one. Oh, brilliant, isn't it?
It's going to end up on the list, isn't it? You know it is.
Do you know, I think that something like that would do for one of our ad hoc Fridays.
I know where you're going. Yeah, definitely.
Because
There's one coming, isn't there?
I've got some, after this next spell of leave, after the car's had its MOT, I've got some leave coming up where I'm going to be at home. So we could have a discussion on something like this.
Yeah.
For a Friday afternoon chill out.
Absolutely, mate. Definitely. Yeah, why not? And it's chibi kit, isn't it?
We could do something like that, or something. I don't know.
I've got no problem doing one of these, mate. Be honest with you.
Not at all.
Why not? Not look at it.
Chibi Lancaster. Oh.
Got to be done, innit?
Yeah.
Right. It's that time, folks, where we're going to call it, because it's 14:41, and I'll be going live with Fox shortly as well.
Oh, yeah, because you being mega pimping yourself and
yeah, I'm liking to keep busy at the moment because it takes my mind off of going under the knife soon. So
yeah,
it's method to my madness, folks.
Yeah, have you got a date come through, or you?
I'm on phone call alert, mate.
Oh, so, right, okay.
Yeah. So they've let me know that it'll be phone call time soon. So, but yeah, apologies to any one of you that we've missed this week. Obviously, we got diverted because we wanted to get a good friend of ours to 1,000 subs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hopefully you don't mind that we did that. If I have missed any of you out of the gallery, it's not intentional. Please repost, and next week we'll give it a concerted effort to shut up talking about what we've been up to, and we'll do an extended gallery, Dave, won't we?
Yeah, something like that. I'm sure we can
try and pay you back for your support. But we kind of got excited because when I saw how close James was, because I was watching the crash last night, and I think Steve may have mentioned it, or Carl, that James was getting close to it. It kind of, I'll put a comment in saying, well, I'll pimp you on the brunch and hopefully we can add some more. And I'm chuffed to bits at that. So I would personally like to thank each and every one of you that done that. It means a hell of a lot to James. And yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think we've done more than added just one or two. We did extremely well.
It's nice. It's nice for us. It's nice for the guys and girls in the chat that have done it because they feel involved in something. And again, thanks for the quality of the gallery again this week. We're drooling, isn't we? Like a couple of 14-year-olds outside the shower block, isn't we? It's like, you know, we are, isn't we? It's like, yeah. So we're going to round up. You want to say your goodbyes as well, Geese? Yeah.
As always, thank you so much for all of your wonderful work in the gallery. As I always say, it wouldn't be the same without what you post. So please do not ever stop. Just keep posting. We will eventually get through it all. But yeah, keep posting. On a personal note, thank you very much for everyone that helped James get over the 1K line. It's great work. Brilliant. Well done. Thank you to everyone. And as always, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Absolutely. And I'll see you in about 10 minutes over on Model Making Guru's channel, where I can mock Fox and put my feet up for a little bit. But personally, I'd like to say a big salute to James. Welcome to the club, mate. Thanks for doing what you do for the community, because you do a lot with M4H. You are one of them unsung heroes, mate, that tends to get forgotten. Well, you're not forgotten by us, mate. So no. LL and R, mate, love, law, in respect to you, big fella. And we'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your day, mate.
Yeah, just have
Take care, James.
For your moist eyes.
And thanks for everyone in the chat for what you've done.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bye, everyone.